So to start this scenario, first we click the system function menu to set the type of the problem. In this case, our problem is the furnace tube rupture, so we choose the second one and start. Okay, then we still click this system function menu to choose the scenario. Choose the second one, the rupture. Okay, close this. Then we go to the accident confirmation page. Choose the second one, atmospheric pressure furnace tube rupture. Submit to report this accident. Then we return back to this DCS interface. First, we will close the inlet solenoid valve XV227 of atmospheric furnace. Then we can report on the monitor that the inlet solenoid valve XV227 for the fuel gas in the atmospheric furnace has been closed. Then we will close the inlet regulating valve TV204 of the fuel gas in the atmospheric furnace. Close it. Click this indicator controller and click this to change the mode from auto to manual. Then we double click the black region to change the data to 0. So now we can see this regulating valve has been fully closed. Then we go to the primary side. We will close the front and rear hand valves XV230 and XV231. Therefore, the TV204. Then we can report the main operation, front and rear hand valves XV230, XV231 of the fuel gas inlet control valve TV204 for atmospheric pressure furnace have been closed. Then we can report to the chief operator that the air intake of the fuel gas in the atmospheric furnace has been isolated, because now the fuel is no longer fed to the furnace. Then we will return to the DCS page. We will close the atmospheric pressure furnace pressure regulating valve FV202. Also click this indicator controller, then click this to change the mode to the manual mode. Then we double click the MV to change the data to 0. Okay, now this valve has been closed. And also similarly for this, this is the atmospheric pressure furnace feed regulating valve FV203. We click this and change the mode to the manual mode. Then we double click, change the data to 0. Okay, so now this valve has also been closed. We can report on the monitor that the control valves FV202 and FV203 of the atmospheric furnace have been closed. Then we go to the primary distillation site. We will close the feed valve FV202, its front valve 205, and also the real pan valve XV206. Then report to the chief operator that front and rear pan valves of the feed valve FV202 of the atmospheric furnace have been closed. Similarly, we will close the atmospheric furnace feed valve SFV203, front hand valve XV208, and the back valve XV209. And report to the chief operator that the feed line of the atmospheric furnace has been isolated, because now no crude oil will be fed to the furnace. Next, we will close the outlet valves XV211 and XV212 of the atmospheric furnace, and report to the chief operator that the exit line of the atmospheric furnace has been isolated. Then we will close the outlet valve XV203 of the primary tower bottom pump. Then close the primary tower bottom pump P2103. Switch off. Next, close the primary tower bottom pump inlet valve XV202. And report to the chief operator that primary tower bottom pump P2103 has stopped. Next, we will open the fire extinguishing steam valve XV604 of the atmospheric furnace and let steam flow into the furnace. Because normally for the flammable fuel gas, if the temperature within the furnace is too high, that exceeds the flash point, the combustion will occur. So we will let this steam to put up the fire in the furnace. So when we open it, it can flow into the furnace. So up to now, all the steps have been done. Then we click the System Function menu to choose the second last. To cancel the instruction. Okay, then we can stop. Here is the final mark. We can see it's full mark, 21 mark. So that's all for this case.